Let's shift our focus to Parliament. Vedant, the constitutional amendment bill for holding Lok Sabha and Assembly elections simultaneously, which is One Nation, One Poll, is likely to be introduced in Parliament today and could be referred to a joint committee of the two houses. In fact, in view of the tabling of the bill, the BJP has issued a three-line whip to all of the MPs in Lok Sabha. So, significant day there in Parliament, Vedant.
Absolutely, it's going to be a historic day in Parliament indeed, Radhika. As you said, the One Nation, One Poll bill is likely to see the passage of the House. This, of course, after the Cabinet had given its nod to the Kovind panel report, and of course later its nod to the One Nation, One Election bill as well. Remains to be seen how this pans out in Parliament. The opposition is all set to fiercely oppose it. Let's take a look, Radhika, at all the reactions that have come in.
ये सरकार अपनी तानाशाही से बाज नहीं आ रही। उसे पहले सर्वदलीय बैठक बुला के इस पर चर्चा करनी चाहिए थी। और ऐसे भी आज है वन इलेक्शन वन नेशन, फिर होगा वन नेशन वन पार्टी, और फिर होगा वन नेशन वन लीडर। तो जो मंसूबे हैं उनको हम कभी पूरे नहीं होने देंगे। संविधान में संशोधन करना पड़ेगा। कहाँ से लाएंगे 2/3 बहुमत? तो ये तो एक सिगुफेबाजी है।
देखिए, सरकार ने ये फैसला मोदी जी ने के नेतृत्व में किया है और बिल्कुल सही है। देश में जो चुनाव हो रहे हैं वो पूरे 5 साल जब चुनाव चलते हैं तब कोड ऑफ कंडक्ट लगता है, पैसा भी अधिक से लगता है, और ठीक है, राजनीतिक हालात हर स्टेट में अलग हो सकते हैं। तो सवाल ये है कि वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन हो जाएगा तो काम करने में उसकी बहुत ही उसमें फ़ायदा होगा, पैसे की बचत भी होगी और मैं समझता हूँ देश के हित में होगा।
And Aishwarya Jain is now joining us live on the phone line. Radhika, Aishwarya, so the BJP all set, the Treasury bench is all set to table the bill in Parliament. It's going to be a historic day. How is the opposition preparing its strategy? Is it all set to vehemently oppose the bill on the floor of the House?
Well, remember last week it was the Cabinet who cleared the One Nation, One Election bill, and it was yesterday night when the revised list of the Lok Sabha business came out. It was stated that a constitutional amendment, that is 129th Amendment Bill 2024, will be brought, and this will be tabled by Union Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal, and this will be introduced. Certainly, followed this, he could be requesting the Speaker of Lok Sabha to refer it to the Joint Committee of Parliament for wider consultations as well. Now, remember, there was several opposition parties who clearly had lashed out at the government and stated that the government has misplaced priorities. In fact, the Trinamool Congress went on to say that this is draconian and this will murder our democracy. Remember, this bill, which also seeks to align the elections of the Union Territories of Jammu and Kashmir, Pondicherry and the NCT of Delhi, was cleared by the Cabinet last week, and as the provisions indicate that the process of simultaneous election itself will not take place till 2034. Remember, the government aimed it earlier to bring it by 2029. Remember the Kovind panel report, which was submitted in September to President of India, Draupadi Murmu. Clearly, the government had, and Prime Minister, certainly it was his brainchild that this should happen, and this will have a lot of benefits, including the money that incurred in as far as the entire election process is concerned. Better administrative policies could be implemented on ground if there would be simultaneous polls in the General Assembly, in the state assemblies and in the local bodies as well. So very, very important day, a historic one. In fact, at 12 noon, we are expecting in the Lok Sabha Union Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal to table the bill, and it would be government would be requesting in all likelihood to send it to the JPC for further scrutiny and wider consultations.
All right. Thank you, Aishwarya, for getting us those details. Historic day indeed. But the opposition up in arms as far as the bill is concerned, calling this unconstitutional and undemocratic. Let's